Hey guys, so we're going to do a reading. So there's a lot of things that are relevant for this collective. The names Jason and Jessica could be relevant. Not sure. There's something about incense and also the way that this collective smells. And it's good feelings. I'll specify that. I do want to get into the point that whatever collective we're speaking about, this is not your toxic ex. This is not somebody that treated you like absolute poop coming back around to try and lie to you and convince you that they're going to change themselves, okay? Because the song that we're going to play is I Would Change Everything by Lost Stars. I feel that this collective on both sides, both parties of this collective, have done an extreme amount of work in their life to better themselves and be a better person, and move past any toxic cycles that you may have endured, okay? There's also something really relevant about heat and butterflies. The other thing with this collective is somebody recognizing the difference between the initial nerves and excitement of something new, something that they may be scared to go towards, but they really want to, and your intuition telling you that something is not for you, okay? Knowing the difference and trusting yourself to make the right choice when it comes to that. The other thing is this collective is realizing the relationships that they have with people in their life, the ones that put them into an energy of comfortability, of flow state, of, internal union, of really being able to be at 0 point where they're comfortable in being themselves, they're trusting of the energy around them in the space, and everything. I'm also hearing something about passenger princess. So the energies that are around you, you trust being around them. You trust that you don't need to be in survival mode or on guard being around these people and paying attention to your surroundings, realizing what energies those are and that you want that around you because it keeps that anxiety from you, okay? Because I feel like this collective really has worked hard at removing themselves from situations, jobs, people, whatever it is that cause anxiety for you or cause you to be in survival mode or fight or flight energy, okay? And with that song, I Would Change Everything, the reason that I bring up this is not your toxic ex that's every time you're about to leave, they tell you that they're going to change and do all these things to convince you to stay, and then they're right back in that same cycle, This is somebody that genuinely got a phone call, so that could be relevant. Didn't try and hurt this collective, I don't feel like either of you. I just feel like things kind of never got off the ground, or it could have been more self-deception where you didn't feel good enough for this person or didn't think that this person maybe wanted you in the way that you wanted them, or truly your nerves would just never let you tell this person how you feel, But this person or both people in this collective, you would change anything about yourself to be with this person. And at a point when you guys were in toxic energy, and I do feel like there's a mirroring situation with this collective, it could have been a situation where you were in unhealthy ways, you would have changed anything about yourself and could have changed things about yourself in order to make this person want you or see you in the way that you wanted them to see you, okay? But I feel like at this point it's really just this person would give up their dreams and whatever else if that it was what you needed to be with them. But I feel at this point I feel a healthy energy. I feel a purified energy. People, again, that have done a lot of work on themselves and they're at a very healthy state in their life. So when I say this person would do anything to be with you, I don't mean it in a negative way, because the other thing about this is whoever is with this collective, you won't have to ask this person twice for anything. Whether it's things that you want, things that bother you, whatever it is, it's one time it's mentioned and that's it. Or there's things that you've mentioned to this person and they know they've held on to that, they know that that's something that reminds them of you or that you love or you would want to do. And it's everything that you say to this person or either of you say to each other, it sticks. You remember it about each other. And that's a big thing with this collective, is I feel that people remembering intimate details about you is really meaningful to whoever you are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play that song, and we'll see what's going on. There's definitely big throat chakra issues. I haven't mentioned that yet, but a need to vocalize, or there's about to be a vocalization. So the thing about this part is, I feel like one, if not both of you, may have just been focused on, like, you know, living your own life or other things. But this person took it as a hit to the ego. Like, why don't they pay attention to me? Why don't they see me? You know, I would do anything to be with this person, to be what they needed. And they just don't see me. Again, though, I feel like it was self-deception because of your nerves. Left of center till I'm singing in your key. The way this person sees you, man. The Seven of Swords is here, which is why I was talking about what I was. Okay, before I pull more cards, that's so funny. Somebody is about to sneak up on you, and I don't feel like this collective even sees it coming, okay? But here's the thing. So these two cards, actually, let me turn the music down. This person could daydream about you a lot, or both of you, okay? As I was saying, though, I feel like this is self-deception, okay? So this card, I'll try and show you, okay? This person could feel very exposed around whoever this feminine energy is, okay? But whoever this feminine energy, I genuinely feel like you may have expressed your feelings to this person, because, like, you know, they're in bed together, so it's not like, you know, but I should cover up her bum. But I feel like you were just kind of focused on living your own life, but this person took it as like a hit to the ego, and they were just like, you know, I feel so vulnerable, and why isn't this person paying attention to me? Why aren't they looking at me? But I just don't even think it was that deep, is what I'm hearing. Like, they're literally saying it's not that deep, dude. So it's like you were convincing yourself that this person didn't feel that way about you, but, like, man, they were just looking at the horses out there. It wasn't even supposed to be, you know, like what they say. One of the hardest things when it comes to getting over the trauma that somebody put you through, when it comes to, you know, like rejecting you or cheating on you even, the thing is that it's hard not to get out of that energy, but it's not about you. It's about that person, a lesson that they needed to learn, something that they were going through. 9 times out of 10, unless it is literally for revenge, people aren't doing things thinking of you and trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? So realizing that, like, you kind of need to take your ego out of the situation. Interesting. This is bye Nsync. Anyway, but realizing that, like, this person wasn't not paying attention to you to, like, hurt you, or even if you think that they weren't paying attention to you, like, they were just over there living their own life, looking at the tulips back there and the horse, like, but you took it so deeply. And I know it's hard to get out of that energy of, you know, they're hurting me, they're purposely doing this to me, but, like, at the end of the day, the lessons that they put themselves through, the toxic energy that they attach themselves to, it's not about you. It's about them and what they need to learn, okay? And I feel like you have grown into an energy of understanding that, okay? Because, like, with this card, again, this feminine energy, all they're doing is looking out at the sea. They're looking at these ships sailing in. They're not paying attention. They're not searching. They're waiting for these things to come towards them. They're spacing out and daydreaming about whatever, you know? And it's like, instead of taking this personally and thinking it was against you, you're going to